Folks, a big thank you to Blackout Coffee for sponsoring today's video. They've been one of the longest sponsors here, one of our biggest supporters. And even better than that, they have amazing coffee. It's not crap that you get at the grocery store that's been sitting on shelves for weeks. You buy it, it's roasted, they ship it within 3 days. Truly amazing stuff. There's going to be a link below the video. Go grab some amazing coffee. So, folks, there has been some new developments in the Charlie Kirk assassination, and I gotta tell you guys, I am so disappointed. I am extremely disappointed in the way that our government is handling this, because ultimately we have an administration right now that is pro-Trump. I mean, Trump handpicked Kash Patel. Dan Bongino has been in there for I don't know how long, but he was a big Patriot guy. He did this for a long time. And it is just very weird to me how it is not urgent and it is not extremely important for the FBI and anyone else involved to get the correct information out. It doesn't have to be exactly what people want to hear, but when there are updates, the FBI should be updating the entire United States on what's going on, but they just don't. So the first breaking thing that just came out is Tyler Robinson on September 11th, so the day after he allegedly assassinated Charlie Kirk, was sitting at a gas station filling up his tank like, I don't know, man, he's headed to work. Definitely not like he just assassinated somebody the day before. This is 2 hours and 50 minutes away.
We just got some new footage in of the accused Charlie Kirk shooter. This is him right here at a gas station in Cedar City, Utah, and you can see he's filling up his tank. The reason why this came to our attention is because police in that community were asked to go to that gas station and investigate whether or not he potentially may have dropped anything in the dumpster. This report comes from Cedar City Police Department in Utah, and this is a little snippet that I pulled from the police report. You can see the date in question there is September 11th. That is the day after Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. You can see what was written in the report there. I highlighted it. The officers were asked to check whether a suspect in an ongoing case had disposed of evidence in a trash can at that location. Here he is getting some gas at the gas station. He fills up pretty quickly, gets back in the car, and drives away. You can see what's written in the report here also reflects what we just saw in the video as Tyler Robinson was filling up his gas tank.
The original story was that he shot Charlie Kirk. He went to a Dairy Queen 15 minutes away. Real nonchalant like. I mean, who's not hungry for some Dairy Queen after you just killed somebody, right? I mean, I wouldn't be sick to my stomach if I just murdered somebody in cold blood, for sure. But that's the story. I'm still convinced that picture is from a different time, but supposedly there is this big manhunt going on. But you're telling me this guy was able to just go to a gas station, fill up, throw some evidence in the trash? It's just stupid. Do we call this good police, FBI, whatever you want to call it, work? The answer is no. It's fucking horrible. Probably even more concerning is Tyler Robinson was videoed walking on a sidewalk, and it looks like he's got a limp. A lot of people are saying, oh, he's got a limp because he's carrying the gun, which, look, I think that's complete BS. Nobody's carrying that gun in their pants. I mean, maybe if he had parachute pants on and real stretchy pants, but we would see the barrel sticking through his pants. But anyways, in this video, it shows Tyler walking down the street and then a car briefly stopping, potentially saying something to him. I mean, why else are they stopping for that quick? Check it out.
Some brand new footage has just been released, allegedly showing the suspect Tyler Robinson at 11:45 a.m. on the morning of September 10th. Now, what's important about this video is this mysterious vehicle. That's coming up very shortly. But here we have the suspect walking downhill. He's got the backpack, a slight limp. Of course, he's able to move a bit more freely. He's walking downhill. That's quite natural. He's picking up a bit of pace. But when he reaches the intersection, he seems to stop. Take a look at this. So he reaches this white pole, and then alongside comes this vehicle. It seems to slow right down by the suspect, pull into the side, and then drive off. Now, is that a mere coincidence? Is it connected somehow to this suspect? The suspect at this time is still behind that pole. He seems to then check his phone and continue his walk. Now, as I say, this was recorded at 11:45 on the morning of September 10th. Just around the corner, we have that very famous footage of this individual limping across the road right by the university campus car park. So the timings match up here. This most likely is indeed the suspect concerned in the Charlie Kirk assassination. But is this vehicle connected? Is it just a mere coincidence that this vehicle seems to pull in exactly where the suspect has stopped and then continue on driving? Is it just a mere coincidence, or is there some kind of connection there?
So obviously a little bit to unpack here. I think the first thing would be if there was something said, who is that person? They have to be able to pull off a license plate. Let me just ask everybody, why does it seem like whenever it's involved with a conservative issue, right? The guy who shot Trump, Tyler Robinson, for some reason, all the technology goes out the window in terms of what is used to actually solve crime. Doesn't it seem a little bit off? Like, oh, you're telling me this dude has no social footprint whatsoever, even though he was dating a tranny and was in discords and all this other stuff, but he doesn't have any social footprint? I mean, that in itself screams that this is some level of government or high-end entity setting this up. There are very few, and I mean very few people who have no digital footprint. Like, we're talking about extreme preppers who don't use the internet, which is pretty much impossible nowadays at some level. Then there's another video of him parking in some parking lot somewhere for a couple of minutes. What was he doing there? What exactly could he have been doing there for that amount of time?
I want to show you guys right here is timestamped at 12:44, right? And we're going to watch back here in the parking lot. We're actually going to see Tyler Robinson's car drive by. It's going to happen at about the 20-second mark, but I just want to kind of skip through here just so it doesn't take so long. This video doesn't take forever. So we're at the 20-minute mark right there, right? And you see this vehicle right here driving through the parking lot, and it stops. It stops right there, and it's going to sit there. Now it's going to sit there for about 2 minutes. And again, this is at 12:44. Okay, so the car is still parked there. We're going to zoom through. You can see people moving right about. Now it's going to start to take off any second. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there his vehicle is starting to take off, and that is at 12:46. So he sat there for about, what is that? It came in at about 20. He sat there for about 2 minutes, give or take. About 1 minute and 55 seconds. Car sits parked right here, okay? Okay, now here's the next video. Customers are coming and going. This video is at 12:47. Now the next thing we're going to watch is we're going to watch the car. It's going to cook right back through here as it drives to the parking lot. And there it goes.
I don't know, folks, but I got to control my emotion on this because this shit really pisses me off. Stop misleading the public. Okay, Cash Patel? You understand that? The reality is Charlie is dead. People have seemed as if they have moved on. The case is not solved. All of this new crap is coming out. Tyler Robinson is in jail. And apparently the FBI is just like, okay, we got him. We got him. We did this big old manhunt and we got him in 33 hours, yet he was seen at a fucking gas station the following day just filling up.